listeners. Welcome to The Healthy Workplace, the podcast where we tackle life's twists and turns together, one episode at a time. I'm your host, Dr. Larry L. Williams, and today we're diving into a topic that hits close to home for so many people across the country and even around the world, and that's recovering from a job loss. Whether it's sudden or something you saw coming, losing a job can feel like the rug has been pulled out from under you. It's an emotional roller coaster that can shake your confidence, finances, and sense of direction. But here's the truth. Job loss isn't the end of the road. It's the beginning of a new chapter. In this episode, we'll unpack practical strategies to bounce back, tips for managing the emotional toll. So if you're ready to transform uncertainty into opportunity, you're in the right place. So grab a cup of coffee, take a deep breath, and let's get into it. So the first thing we want to talk about is the emotional impact. Losing a job can feel like a gut punch, sudden, disorienting, and deeply personal. It's completely normal to experience a whirlwind of emotions: shock, anger, sadness, disappointment, and even fear about the future. You might find yourself questioning your abilities, your career choices, or even your identity. After all, many of us tie a sense of purpose and self-worth to our professional roles. The first and most important step is to acknowledge these feelings. Don't try to push them aside or pretend they don't exist. Give yourself permission to grieve the loss, because that's what it is. It's a loss. Just like any major life change, losing a job requires emotional processing. Take time to sit with your emotions and recognize them for what they are. You might feel frustration about how things ended, relief if the job was a source of stress for you, or even guilt if you think you could have done something differently. All these reactions are valid. But here's something crucial. Your job does not define you. You are more than a job title, a paycheck, a list of daily tasks. Your skills, experiences, and the unique qualities you bring to the table remain intact. Even if your employment status changes, this moment does not determine your entire future. It's just a chapter, not the whole story. So what can you do to navigate this emotional roller coaster? One of the things that I do is journal. Write down your thoughts can be a powerful way to process emotions. It helps you make sense of what you're feeling and can even reveal patterns or insights that you hadn't noticed before. Talking to someone you trust, whether that is a close friend, a family member, a mentor, sharing your thoughts out loud can be incredibly cathartic. Sometimes just knowing you're not alone can ease the burden. Prioritizing your self-care. Stress and anxiety can take a toll on your well-being. Make sure to engage in activities that help you relax: meditation, exercise, listening to music, or spending time in nature. Seeking professional help. If feelings of sadness, anxiety, or hopelessness start to feel overwhelming, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional. Therapy or counseling can provide coping strategies to support tailored to your situation. Remember, asking for help is not a weakness, it's a sign of strength. Losing a job can be tough, but it's also an opportunity to reassess, rebuild, and eventually find something that aligns even better with your goals and values. You will get through this. Assessing your situation. Once you have taken the process of your emotions, the next step is to assess where you stand. This can feel overwhelming at first, but having a clear picture of your financial and professional situation will help you make informed decisions and regain a sense of control. Let's start with your finances, for example. Money can be the biggest stressors after a job loss, so it's important to take an honest look at your financial situation. Begin by asking yourself, what savings do I have to lean on? Take stock of your emergency fund, severance pay, or any financial resources available to you. How long can I cover my essential expenses? Calculate how many months savings you have based on the necessary costs like rent, mortgage, utilities, food, and insurance. Are there expenses I can temporarily reduce or eliminate? Looking for non-essential spending can cut back on such things as dining out, subscriptions, or discretionary shopping. Every little bit helps extend your financial runway. So what benefits or assistance programs are available? Research unemployment benefits, health insurance options, and any government or community support programs that can provide temporary relief. Next, you want to evaluate your career situation. Once you have handled on your emotional and finances, it's time to assess your career path. This is an opportunity to reflect on your professional strengths and explore new possibilities. Ask yourself this: what skills, experience, or achievements make me stand out as a person? Identify what brings you to the table: your expertise, certifications, leadership experience, or past accomplishments. These are key assets as you move forward. Are there industry roles I haven't considered before? Sometimes job loss opens doors to new opportunity. Research scoring industries, transferable skills, or alternate career paths that align with your background. What connections can I leverage? Your professional network is a valuable resource. Reach out to former colleagues, mentors, and industry contacts. You never know what opportunities might arise through networking. Do I need skills to different skills to gain new certifications? If your industry is evolving or you consider a career change, look at the online courses, workshops, or certifications that can enhance your marketability. Action step. Take control. To turn this assessment into action, start by creating a simple budget. Outline your income, if any, essential expenses, and potential cutbacks. Having a financial roadmap reduces uncertainty and can plan effectively. Listing your professional strengths. Write down your key skills, past achievements, and areas where you excel. This will boost your confidence and serve as a foundation for updating your resume and preparing for interviews. This step might feel daunting, but knowledge is power. By understanding where you stand, you can make strategic decisions and move forward with confidence. While job loss can be challenging, it can be also a time of growth, self-reflection, and new opportunities. So the next part I want to talk about is making a comeback plan. Now that you've processed your emotions and assessed your situation, it's time to shift gears from survival mode to action mode. Creating a comeback plan will help you regain momentum and build a path forward and toward your next opportunity. This process takes effort, patience, and resilience, but with a structured plan, you'll move forward with confidence. Step 1. Update your resume and LinkedIn profile. Your resume and LinkedIn profile are your first impressions with potential employers, so it's essential to keep them updated and tailored to your career goals. You want to highlight your recent achievements, focus on accomplishments that showcase your skill and impact, not just your job responsibilities. Use metrics where possible. Hiring managers love concrete results. Tailor your resume for each application. A generic resume won't stand out. Adjust your wording skills and achievements to align with a specific job description. Optimize your LinkedIn profile. Recruiters often find candidates through LinkedIn, so ensure your profile is polished, professional, and highlight your expertise. Use a strong summary, include relevant keywords, and consider taking for recommendations from colleagues or mentors. Showcase projects or portfolio work. If applicable, add examples of your work, certifications, or case studies to demonstrate your capabilities. Step 2. Network with purpose. Networking is one of the most powerful tools in your job search. Many job opportunities come through connections rather than job boards. Let people know you're looking. Reach out to former colleagues, mentors, and industry contacts. You never know who might have a lead. Attend industry events or virtual meetups. Webinars, conferences, and networking groups can introduce you to valuable connections. Join online communities, LinkedIn groups for professional forums, even Twitter. Chats can be a great place to engage with professionals in your field. Set up informal interviews. If there's a company or role that interests you, try reaching out to the casual chat with someone in that field. This can lead to unexpected opportunities. Upskill and strengthen your abilities. Expanding your skill can make you a stronger candidate, whether it's refining your existing skills or learning something new. Also, you want to take online courses. Platforms such as Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, Udemy, and edX. All these others offer courses that have technical skills to leadership development. Earn certifications. Certain industries value certifications that can make your resume stand out, such as the Google Career Certifications, the Project Managed Professionals, or coding boot camps. Develop your soft skills as well. Employers value communication, adaptability, and problem-solving skills such as technical knowledge. Book, podcast, and even TED Talks can help you improve these. Work on personal projects or freelancing. If you're between jobs, consider taking on freelance work, volunteer projects, or personal initiatives that showcase your expertise and keep your skills sharp. Apply strategically, not randomly. Job searching isn't about sending out as many applications as possible. It's about applying with intention. You want to focus on quality over quantity. Instead of mass applying, take the time to research companies. Tailor your applications and write through thoughtful cover letters. Use these job boards and company websites wisely. Sites like Indeed, Glassdoor, and LinkedIn Jobs can be useful, but also check individual company career pages. You want to work with recruiters. If you're in a specialized field, reaching out to recruiters can open doors to opportunities you might not find on your own. Practice for interviews. Prepare response to common interview questions, practice your storytelling skills, and work on conveying your competence in virtual and in-person interviews. We're going to talk about staying motivated. Job hunting can be a long, exhausting process, and it's easy to feel discouraged along the way. That's why staying motivated is just as important as updating your resume or submitting applications. To maintain your energy, confidence, and focus, it's essential to take care of yourself and build a sustainable routine. Create a daily routine for productivity and balance. Without structure of a traditional job, your days can start to feel unorganized, overwhelming. Establish a daily routine that can help you stay focused while also preventing burnout. Try incorporating the following elements. Set a dedicated time for job applications. Treat your job search like a job itself. Set aside specific hours each day to research positions, tailor your resume, and submit applications. Sticking to a schedule also helps maintain momentum and prevents procrastination. Take breaks for exercises, hobbies, or relaxation. Spending all day applying for jobs can quickly become draining. Make time for activities that recharge you, whether there's going for a walk, doing a workout, reading, meditating, or enjoying any hobby you like. Exercise in particular can boost your mood and reduce stress. Celebrating the small wins. Recognize your progress, even if it's just sending out 5 resumes, scheduling an informal interview, or getting positive feedback on the application. Small victories add up and keep you motivated. Stay socially connected. Unemployment can feel isolating, so make an effort to stay in touch with friends and family and your professional network. Talking to others can provide emotional support and sometimes even lead to unexpected job opportunities. Managing rejection, a shift in your perspective. One of the toughest aspects of job searching is handling rejection. It's natural to feel discouraged when you don't hear back from an employee or get a small rejection email. But it's important to remember, rejection isn't personal. Companies have their own criteria, budgets, and hiring timelines. A no doesn't mean you're not qualified. It just means you wasn't the right fit for that specific role. Every no brings you closer to a yes. It only takes one right opportunity. Think of each rejection as one step closer to the job that's meant for you. Learning from experience. If you get a rejection letter after an interview, consider politely asking for feedback. Sometimes constructive criticism can help you improve for the next opportunity. You want to stay adaptable. If you're constantly not getting responses, it's maybe time to tweak your approach. Adjust your resume, refine your cover letter, or expand your job search to new industries or roles. Maintaining growth mindset. Staying motivated isn't just about pushing forward. It's about seeing the time as opportunity for growth instead of viewing unemployment as purely a setback. Consider what you learned from this experience. Take on personal projects or even volunteer work. If job hunting feels slow, consider using the time to build a portfolio, start a blog, volunteer, or work on passion projects. These experiences can make you a stronger candidate. You also want to surround yourself with positivity. Listen to motivational podcasts, read success stories, and follow people who inspire you. Mindset does matter, and staying encouraged will help you keep going. Visualize this success. Picture yourself landing your dream job. This may sound simple, but visualization can reinforce your belief in yourself and keep you moving forward. So the next thing I want to talk about is seeing job loss as an opportunity. I know it may sound cliche, but losing a job can actually be an opportunity in disguise. While it's natural to feel frustrated or uncertain at first, many people have used career setbacks as launching pad or even something better. This could be something perfect, a moment to reflect on what you truly want in your professional life, and take steps towards something more fulfilling. I've been curious about but never pursued. Do I want to work in the same industry, or is now the time to explore something different? Many people use this time to pivot into roles they're passionate about, whether that means switching industries, learning a new skill, or even starting their own business. It's an opportunity to align your work with your values, interests, and long-term goals. Real-life inspiration, turning setbacks into success. Let's take Sarah, for example, got an email. One of our listeners, as an example, she lost her corporate job during the pandemic, and instead of dwelling on the loss, she saw it as a chance to try something new. Sarah had always loved writing, but never pursued it professionally. With time on her hand, she started taking online courses and freelancing. Slowly, she built a portfolio, found clients, and turning writing into a full-time business. Today, she's working on her own terms, doing something she loves, something she might never have explored if she hadn't lost her job. Now, Sarah's story isn't unique. Many people find their true calling only after experiencing a career setback. Here are other few ways people have reinvented themselves. Freelancing, consulting, turning skills into a business, whether it's writing, graphic design, marketing, coaching, or tech. Learning new skills for a career change, taking coding classes, getting certified in project management, or diving into a complete new industry. Starting a passion project, writing a book, launching a podcast, or even opening an online store. Investing in personal development, using the time for self-improvement, whether that means going back to school, traveling, or working on physical and mental health. Your turn. What's possible for you as an individual? If you're in this situation, take a moment to ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What are my natural strengths? Is there a dream or goal I have been putting off? What skills do I have already that I could leverage in new ways? This might be the perfect moment to take a leap forward in something new, whether that means launching a business, switching industries, or simply redefining what success means to you. The possibilities are endless. Take it one step at a time. Now, losing a job and finding your next opportunity is a journey, not a sprint. It's normal to feel impatient or frustrated when progress seems slow, but remember this, every step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your next chapter. Embracing the process. Rebuilding your career isn't something that happens overnight. It's okay to take time to find the right job, adjust your mindset, or even explore new opportunities. The key is to approach it step by step. You want to break it down into manageable goals. Instead of trying to tackle everything at once, focus on one thing at a time. Updating your resume today, reaching out to someone tomorrow, applying to 2 jobs this week. You also want to set small, achievable goals, daily or weekly milestones, like applying to a certain number of jobs, scheduling a network call, or completing an online course. These will help you keep track and motivated. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Got a recruiter response? Celebrate. Made a new LinkedIn connection? Celebrate. Acknowledge and celebrate them to keep your momentum going. Your patience and persistence are key. There will be moments when things don't go as planned, when you don't hear back from an employer, or when the interview doesn't lead to an offer. That's okay. Setbacks are part of the process, but they don't define who you are in the future. You keep pushing forward, redefining your approach, and believe in yourself. Every rejection, every lesson learned, and every challenge overcoming is shaping you for who you are and your next opportunity. The right job is out there, and with the persistence, you will find it. Your comeback is just the beginning. You are not defined by this moment. You are more than a job title, more than a rejection email, more than uncertainty. You might feel right now this chapter in your life is temporary, but the growth, resilience, and strength can develop, and this time will last forever. So take a deep breath. Trust the process and take it one step at a time. And that's a wrap for today's episode of The Healthy Workplace. Remember, a job loss isn't the end of the story. It's the start of something new. With the right mindset, tools, and support, you can turn this challenge into an opportunity. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with someone who might need it. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. It really helps us reach more people like you. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, take care, keep moving, and you got this.